viewers, good morning. My name is Mrs. Rhoda Oluwafemi. This is Global Kids Online Teaching. And today we have basic science and technology. The topic is water, number 2. Say it with me. Water, number 2. You will remember that we started this topic on water before we went on break. We defined water as water is a colorless, odorless, and tasteless liquid substance that we take to sustain life. You know that every living thing needs water, both plants and animals. Then we said the uses of water are: water is used for drinking, water is used for washing, water is used for bathing, water is used for cleaning, and so on. We also treated sources of water, that is where we get water from. We get water from the rain, from well, from stream, from river, from borehole, and so on. Thank you. And now we are going to be treating floating on water and sinking in water. That is the topic for today. We treat floating on water first, later we'll take sinking in water. What is floating on water? Floating on water means to move gently on the surface of water. You know, we always use container to collect water. And when you keep something on the water and the things stay on the surface of the water, moving gently, it means that it is floating on water. Let's have the practical on objects that float on water. This is light wood. Can you see that? Pencil. Pen cover. Cork. Ball. Leaf. Wow, they all float on water. Then we have objects that float on water. The objects that float on water are pen cover. Number 2, cork. Number 3, light wood. Number 4, pencil. Number 5, ball. Number 6, balloon. Number 7, leaf. Number 8, plastic spoon. These are objects that float on water and others also. Sinking in water means what? That is the second part of the topic. Sinking in water means to go down to the bottom of water. When you keep an object on the container of your water and you observe that the object goes down to the bottom of the water, you say that that object sinks in water. So it means when an object goes down to the bottom of the water, the object sinks in water. Now let's see the practical on objects that sink in water. Stone. Nail. Wow. Key. Metal spoon. Eraser. You see, they all sink in water. Now let's go back to our topic. What are those objects that sink in water? Objects that sink in water are: number 1, key. Number 2, padlock. Number 3, stone. Number 4, nail. Number 5, metal spoon. Number 6, coin. Number 7, eraser. Should we take it again? Sinking objects, that is objects that sink in water. Number 1, key. Number 2, padlock. Number 3, stone. Number 4, nail. Number 5, metal spoon. Number 6, coin. Number 7, eraser. Those that we refer to as floating objects they float on the surface of the water. You can try more objects at home, like we have more than 4 examples here. So these activities for you. Number 1, mention 3 objects that float on water. Mention 3 objects that float on water, that is, that moves on the surface of the water. Number 2, mention 3 objects that sink in water. Mention 3 objects that sink in water. Thank you. You can recite these spellings and get yourself familiar with it. Try the practical on your own at home and do your activity. Thank you. Until we come your way next time, I'm still Mrs. Rhoda Olúwafẹ́mi. Stay safe. Bye.